pudding. Ignore the bat. How's my health holding? Danger? I really don't want to use this, but I need to. Alright. The thing which I also really don't like about the pudding monsters is that they have an incredibly long reach. Like, stupidly long reach, to be honest. They can reach you from almost all the way from across the room. Let me aim at this one. Start killing them. Is he dead? Oh my god. I killed him. They're actually really easy with the bow gun. I have a lot of ammo with this thing too. Oh, you can equip it all into... Well, that saves me a slot. There's nothing useful here. How about something else to see? I'll remember that they're actually really easy with the bow gun, as long as you keep your distance. Ah, more bow gun arrows. You know I'll take it. A fireplace. There's a plentiful supply of firewood here. Alright, combine that with our bow gun. There's nothing useful here. There's another door in here though, so that's what I'm hopeful of. Also, see, like, this yellow thing there is probably nothing. What a mess. Yep. I'm on top of the shelf. Ah, ink ribbons. That must mean there's a save room nearby. If Resident Evil games have taught me anything, if you find ink ribbons, typically there's a save room near. You're telling me that this door is not... No, that's a window. Silly me. I thought it was a door. There's nothing useful here. You are just looking for the usefulness here, aren't you? This paint doesn't strike you as odd. Calm scenery can be seen in this picture. There's nothing unusual about it. I'd be against saying that's the usual picture, but okay, whatever you want to say, Claire. I'm not going to question very deeply, because this feels like a bow gun a little bit section, especially since I'm so low on health. I should be really cautious. No healing items, unfortunately, here, but did find some ammo, so I guess it wasn't a complete loss. Ink ribbons and ammo. Not a bad combo. Fortunately, I better avoid fucking Dracula bats up in here. They'll avoid me as long as I'm going upstairs, those I found and discovered over time. They don't do much damage, but when they're in huge groups like this, they're kind of like, Worst part is, where am I? Is that a giant? That is a giant statue. First aid spray. It's a fucking first aid spray. God, that's forsaken me with love. Or that giant light statue right above me. That works too. Whichever option. Forsaken. He's giving me... I'm not religious. Alright, let's do the next velvet door. Hopefully not another army of bats.
Keep focused, brother. Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
The revival of the Ashford family depends on your success, brother.
I am aware of that, Alexia. I will revive the family name myself and make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself. Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things. Let us go, brother.
Oh dear. A large-sized doll, possibly custom-made. Alexia and Alfred are definitely the charmers of this household. Miscellaneous books are piled up here. As of a peeking window there for no reason. There seems to be no one inside. I don't know very many bedrooms that have windows that go out to the hallway. A bus. There seems to be nothing unusual about it. Miscellaneous books are piled up here that I see. The ammo back there. Don't believe I don't. 229 bullets. That's a lot of bullets. History is the topic of many of these books. Books on chemicals are piled up here. They have a lot of descriptions for this hallway. Professional biology books are piled up here. A large-sized doll, possibly custom-made. Resident Evil's delve into dolls. Cool. There's nothing useful here. I can spot several things all about. A common picture. Alright, where's this door lead? Big old fancy room. Let me take a look around some of the stuff. Exquisite furnishings decorate the area. There is nothing useful here. Exquisite actually, you know what? Let me check one thing before I look too deeply into here. There should be at least two. Because I think there was a door that I started next to, but I was kind of just looking down the hallway to see if there was any items or something that actually led to another door. Before I get into too exploring mood, let me go check the door that was right next to as well. It was... yeah, okay. There's nothing over here, but there's another door over here, so... with a heartbeat. Open sesame. Pretty music. Alright, someone here definitely has a doll complex. Maybe it's Alexia, but honestly it could just as well be Alfred. Antique dolls are on display here. They could be Alexia's. Hey Claire, don't be sexist. Alfred really does appreciate his doll collection. There are gorgeous furnishings here. Nothing useful. I did not mean to go back through the door again. The music in this whole area is pretty nice though, like the palace area. Given I've only heard two themes so far, but they're both nice themes. You guys might hate dolls, but either Alfred, Alexia, or both of them love this stuff. Apparently they're all over this place. There are gorgeous furnishings here. Nothing useful. Look at Claire's wording for this. Gorgeous. I guess she likes dolls and... oh, we can climb on top. Oh, there's a ladder to the attic. Mystifying. Yeah, you are just complimenting their taste in furniture here, aren't you? This looks suspicious. A relief. It seems to resemble a goddess. That's way too suspicious, especially in Resident Evil world. The music's supposed to be coming from this. Okay, let's look. The music box is playing a beautiful melody. Something is written on the back of the lid. Red Queen and Blue King return. The path opens. Whenever there's something in Resident Evil world that says the path opens, you know it just means take these two items and bring them back here. Probably we find a Red Queen doll. I don't want to stop the music, but I bet there's probably a secret door behind this. Alright, I'll stop it. There's probably something that'll happen when I turn off the music. Well, here's a key. I will take the silver key. You've taken... there you go. Someone could get crushed in that bed. That's a little bit vicious. The music box is locked. I can't take out the music play inside. A red jewel is embedded by an opening. That looks like an ant. I guess probably it's not this key, right? No, we're definitely supposed to get an ant. Now, I think I know where I need to go to get an ant. If they're gonna make me... maybe it's forward, because I'm gonna say there's a gold ant back at the area I was at before we entered this castle. I don't want to go back there though, because there's several of those long-armed stretchy monsters between me and that place. So I'm just crossing my fingers, hoping that somewhere around here. There was this other door I need to explore as well, though. Didn't get a thorough look at this place before, so let's take a peek inside. Alright. This could have been used to hang clothes on. That's typically what they're used for. Yes. Also, yep, here, so we need a red, so it's the Red Queen, which is an ant, and the Blue King. The music box is locked. The music playing inside has been pulled out. A blue sapphire is embedded in the opening. This one looks like a key. So do I just put the key here? No? The other one looks like an ant. That just looks like a key shape. Let's see. Message card. My dear brother, I firmly believe that the glory of the Ashford family will be revived through your courage and strength as an honored soldier. Yours faithfully, Alexia Ashford. Oh, he's an honored soldier, you say. Also, whoever lives in this room gets the worser end of the bust here because it just shows a literal backside. Anything else in here? Nope. Just gotta say it's all exquisite and nice and gorgeous, don't you, Mrs. Clare? She has a good taste of complimenting villains. Particular... Oh, actually there's something here. No, it's just the door. Alright, with nothing else to see, off to the attic or second floor, wherever the fuck the ladder on top of the bed leads to. I'd be kind of scared to sleep on the bed. That could, like, just so easily fall down and crush someone. I wouldn't sleep there. I'd rather fucking sleep on the floor. Dolls don't, like, creep me out, but they can be creepy in some particular horror scenes. Also, wait. Why is the glass here shattered? We're not going to comment on the shattered glass there? Okay. Upwards we go. The hole in the ceiling has been sealed. Oh, that's why we're not going over there. Well, this is a tricky pickle. I guess I do have a healing item to make this easier, though. That definitely looks like an ant. And I'm not sure where the game wants me to go, but there was an ant furnishing in the earlier part of the castle. Like, let me observe the key I picked up. Sometimes you can figure out what key it's for by looking at this. Oh, I think I know what this is for, actually. The Ashford family crest is carved into it, the silver key. My guess is that this key goes back to the place that it came from. To confirm this, let me look at my map. No, that's not my map. Let me look at the map of this area. The map key is this button. There's no... Well, I don't have a full map of this place, but I don't think I've ran into any doors that were locked. So, most likely, we are going to have to take it back to the previous area. Yay, thanks, game. Just what I wanted. To run back to where we just came from. Yes, the rooms are connected. They have that statue thing that they both share. Well, to be fair, it's not that far away. It's just there's like 3 of those, more than that. There's several of those long-armed, stretchy monsters, and a small army of bats on my way back. So that's why I'm not particularly looking forward to trekking my way back to where I just came from. Thankfully, I've somehow managed to avoid most of the bats so far. Now, I could kill the 2 monsters in here. In fact, I might, because it might save me a lot of pain. That's one taken care of at the very least. The second one I'm going to take care of too. Well, that was fun. Hopefully I'm not going to regret the decision of taking them out. For a nice dinner. Double date. No, there's nothing here. It's just that this area is kind of narrow, and their reach is stupidly long. They kind of are big enemies, so I don't want them to block the way too often. This enemy in this other room I can leave, because he's on the other side of the room, and I think it'll be easy enough to avoid him. Just gotta make halves on my health, and I'll use the first aid spray at what I think is the optimal opportunity. It's like a water gun, except a water gun that shoots bow and arrows. That's how I used to win all my water gun fights. Actually, for better or worse, I've been in more water gun fights than I like to admit. There was a friend of mine who, into his very late teens, very much enjoyed water gun fights, and so he used to invite a lot of friends over when we used to have a lot. Yeah. I'm up for stuff that sounds fun. That's always an interesting scenario. Let's go this way. Possibly safe. No! Make a save on my way back. Of course. Come here, zombie. This is the point where I use this, and now let's see if we can take care of this. I love knifing in this game, despite the fact that it can get really easy to miss your targets on if you're not being careful. Now I've got 3 ideas where this key might go. You're the first one. Use it. Yep, here we go. Use the silver key. I will do so. The lock has been released. That means there's probably a second door this key can go to. Zombies? Lawn stretchy arm monsters? No. The slot machines. One of them is turned on. Well, I don't know what you want me to do, game, in this blackjack room. To be honest, neither Ashford or Alexia particularly struck me as the gambling type, but whatever, if they want a gambling room in their fucking weirdo house, then I'll take it. Ah, sure, got... They're treating the bowgun like it's some super rare, probably very good item, because they keep on giving me like this ammo for really weird things. Like I've got this key that was kind of hard to get, and all it had was a cannon with bowgun ammo. I got bowgun ammo as a reward for figuring out this puzzle, like some optional thing. Ah, green herb. I'll definitely take it. Wait, is there a second one? Ah, there's several green herbs here, or at least 2. Hey, I'll take it. I'm not complaining at all. Herbs are what makes the world go round in the Resident Evil universe. Now, let's see. It's kind of interesting, though, because in this game, the herbs actually aren't, like, potted. Anything to say about these? No? Oh, there's another area. Ah! It's a little viewing area. That's kind of nice. I can understand the appeal of a nice little small casino like this. Except I don't understand how it fits into Alpha and Alexia's taste, but what do I know? An antique grand piano which has its own specific camera angle, so you can predict it's going to be part of a puzzle. It is designed so it reads out data. Alright, so we find a piano sheet music piece, take it here. Can we go gambling for music? Slot machines, one of them is turned on. I don't think I used this, probably. This is probably just an item storage. It could be Moonlight Sonata, but to be fair, the piano puzzles typically have different piano songs attached to them. Moonlight Sonata occurred in Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 5 Lost in Nightmares, though. I'm just gonna stuff some items away, and I'm gonna listen to the people and save my game. Okay, let's take the bowgun ammo. Let's stuff it there. Keep these things. Alright, let's save my game for a second. Alright, saves here. Good. And stuff this way. There we go. 3 item slots, though if I find a red herb, then I'll mix them. I'm saving my green herbs just in case I happen to find a red herb. It's my hopefulness, because a red herb and a green herb are worth more than 2 green herbs combined. The 2 green herbs combined is worth more than a single green herb, so how the world works. We're good there. The second place I need to use my silver key, I believe, is over here. I'm also going to see if I can get that freaking ant from the display case while I'm in the neighborhood. It's locked. Use the silver key? Yes. The lock has been released. Alright, we don't need the key anymore, so that means we've opened up all we can open with it. Ah, jeez. Of course, it's not just a zombie, it's one of those fucking fuckers. Ah, jeez, it's 2 of them. This is not worth my time or battle right now. Their reach is just ridiculous! Why is their reach so ridiculous? Yes, those enemies are well armed. Ba-ba-bum. They have super long reach, they do a good amount of damage, and they have a lot of health on them. Alright, we got a couple pictures here, which we can't observe at all, so that's good too. Actually, are these? I think there's some notes we can potentially read. But first, I'm going to run around here and make sure there's like no hidden items or something. Alright, no number. What is this actually? Is that crest? I'll take the eagle plate. Where have I know where this goes. Took me a second to realize it. They're just making me going. They're just going to make me backtrack like crazy here, aren't they? An earthenware pot is on display here. Hunk's report. You mean hunk as in that hunk that all the Resident Evil fans know about? The guy who always wears the suit named Hunk? Attention, Mr. Alfred Ashford, head of the facility. Today at 1632 I arrived successfully from the Umbrella Transport Base with the large-scale BOW capsule. Extreme care was taken during transport, and all 108 checkpoints were confirmed condition green in accordance with standard procedures. It is currently being stored in a freezer. So there is a BOW capsule, probably a big BOW, that was stored in a freezer. There's one thing that I don't understand. We are normally assigned to special missions. Why are we ordered to transport a frozen capsule this time? I understand this may be classified as top secret, but without knowledge of the contents, our safety could be at risk during the transport. This is especially important if the contents are potentially harmful. We would like to ask you to provide us with more information should we be assigned similar missions in the future. I still remember the good old days when I spent here in the military training center. Nothing has changed since then. We will gear up for the next mission today at 2300. Umbrella Special Force Units, Hunk. So yep, that's Hunk. You filed the Hunk's report. Well, there you go. You know what I said at the very beginning about all the Resident Evil games being connected? Like, for some reason, T-Veronica connects to more Resident Evil games than any of the other Resident Evil games. And that, I guess that just strengthens that a little bit, I suppose. Now I've got a pretty good idea where the plate I just picked up goes to. I'm going to first check out over here, though, because I feel like the ant I need is in this direction. Right, that's pulled out right now. My theory is that I might need the ant from here. A jewel modeled after an ant is displayed here. Can I... Yeah, smack? No? I guess that's not an item. I honestly thought it maybe was. Now my theory is that this goes all the way back to the prison. There's a single door there that needed some form of plate. I don't have an emblem plate thing. I'll first try this golden door. Go across. Nope, no such luck. Let's go forward then. Back to prison. Going down from a palace to a prison. I like how this whole facility is like the higher up you go, the fancier it is. At the very bottom of this facility we have a prison. And then the middle tier ground we have a military base. And then at the top of this island we have this nice little palace. But then above this there's a castle, a literal castle. So I'm just sort of imagining this island being shaped like a pyramid. And at the bottom of the pyramid you have prison, then military camp, then a rather nice palace, and then a fucking castle. Now time comes the hard part. There's at least 2 of those long-armed stretchy guys on the way back. At least. Somehow I avoided them. That's some form of miracle. Okay. I left a lot of zombies alive back here, so there's also going to probably be a lot more to still avoid. But maybe they've all been replaced by the long stretchy arm monsters. What do I know? They certainly seem to be a popular item at the moment. I'm actually really hoping that this whole prison wasn't overrun by stretchy arm monsters. Hopefully the gates kept them out, as opposed to just keeping the zombies in. I don't think I need to kill them though, because there's only one thing I need to backtrack for, and this is the only door in this general direction I can think of that's actually locked. So yeah. Now there should be several zombies around here. I think I can knife this first one. Just gonna knife him for the moment. Alright, that one's dead. We're the only one. You're the only. Ah, we have a little bit of zombie love time. I thought he was about to grab me, but not quite. Oh, no, we killed him. I'm a little bit surprised it was that easy, I'll be honest. Actually, while I'm in here, I should probably grab the weapon I left behind as well. There was a few things I left behind here. I should probably utilize them.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
I left a big old gun here before, but I'm gonna take it now. I don't know what that gun does. It kind of looks like a machine gun, but it's got a percentage rate, so it's like a laser. Anyways, something seems to have been tied up here. Fresh blood is stuck to the wall. A person might have been tied to this pillar. That's romantic, right? Exactly that I always wanted to go through. A guillotine covered in blood. It seems like there is some fresh blood on it. You don't say. Now my prediction, I think I'm correct. This goes here. I am correct. It's not that surprising, game. Let me do my knifing magic. Well, he got a little bit of grabbing on me before I was able to knife him successfully. Well, threat condemned. How's my health? Lower caution. I should watch out a little bit. What? I'm kind of curious. Is this going to be like a high security prison? Is it going to be a torture chamber? Is it going to be something else fancy? Let's find out. You know, for you guys, because I don't want to waste my health right now, I will actually shoot you. That didn't work out as well as I would have hoped. In fact, that went a lot worse than I was hoping it would. I'm still in okay health, but I'm going to knife with you guys in the future. Stuns you guys better too. Ooh, another herb. That makes 3. I can heal, thankfully, if I get 2 damaged. Let's see what's back here in this little security area. One of those stretchy arm monsters are in here, then. God dang it. Chemicals with unfamiliar names are arranged here. Ah, it's a chemical plant. I'll also take my handgun bullets, thank you very much for asking. It appears that he has been anatomized. He is not breathing. A dead person on this island? You don't say. Bloodstained scalpels are scattered here. Can we take this? No, we're not gonna look at the mysterious jar? Okay. Seems like they're doing experiments on maybe zombies? Or was he dead and turned into a zombie? Is he gonna rise from his grave in no time? A body bag has been left here. Now there is... I like how the camera at this point focuses on the body bag. It implying that something's gonna totally happen on that later. Body bags are piled up here. Cool. Alright, there's one in the room back here, which has a file on it. And infamous notes. There is a demon in my mind. I can't control the fierce impulses that the demon sometimes drives me to act upon. It is a brutal ceremony with the demon next to me. I enjoy watching people agonize in pain, screaming and convulsing repeatedly as they die. You are an extreme sadist, and you totally don't sound like a doctor. But Sir Alfred was kind enough to acknowledge me, and has given me the facilities, chemicals, and equipment necessary to study everything. I must never betray Sir Alfred's kindness. He's especially critical that no one discovers the sacred place that only he and I know about. I swear the basement of this medical building will be kept a secret. That's why you don't write it down in your diary, that you leave out in the open, and write down specifically what you're talking about right then. Of course, I keep the key to the sacred place with me at all times. Even if an outsider sees it, they will never be able to tell what that is the key. I must remember that my life ends when I lose Sir Alfred's trust. Oh boy. Nautical model. You're not gonna observe it? An elaborate model of the human body. Something seems to be missing. I think it's a clue. You gotta take the eye, Missy. So his eye is the key. We're going Resident Evil. Well, technically this is before Resident Evil 4, so. Alright. Is it in the body bag? No? One door to check out. Ooh. There's burning zombies in here. Not worth my time. I want to get grabbed by the burning one. They do more damage, don't you know? Not dead yet? Not dead yet. I could have probably knifed that last one. He just did not want to fall down. Alright, we have a whole healing set. Being a little bit overly cautious, I know. Alright, combine this with that, and combine this with that. Yes, I would love to mix the herbs. But before that, let's actually first equip my knife, and there we go. There's at least one more zombie alive. I'm gonna knife this one. It's a sturdy, well-made chain. A handcuff is attached to an end. Oh geez, he's a burning one. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be. Okay, good, I knifed him successfully. Which means he's likely gonna die, especially since we're in an open area. Well, that was useful. Still in lower caution. Don't want to be impaled or dead. Okay. Hello? How will I know the zombie? She's looking at something when she goes this way. Like this? No, she's probably just looking at the bodies, right? Good old characters strain their heads to notify me of something. There's a strangely shaped chair. That's an electric chair, Claire. You can mention it's an electric chair. Take the Dolorum case. Ah! This is an example of an area I need to use the lockpick on. Combine. Oh really? That's not how I use it? Alright, check it then. It's secured by a simple lock. Use the lockpick? Yes. And inside I find... Yes! That's why I want to hear it. I love the handgun parts of these things. Combine it with my gun, please. Custom handgun. Now what does the custom handgun do? Check. Custom handgun. Okay, it's equipped. Okay, with stock, it can be adjusted to fire 3 bullets. Okay, so it's more bullets more quickly. Which is, you could use negative, since I have so many bullets, it should be just A-okay. Now then, the zombie in the body bag's obviously awake now, so let's go bug him. Even got a heartbeat to notify that something important coming up. Prepare for the zombie to just come bursting through. Oh, there we go. Try to surprise you with a noise.